Hi everybody, my name is Nicole Belanda. I work for Rockwell Automation as the Customer Advocacy Program Manager, and we are here to talk about results achieved. I'm here with Terry McKinney from Shiloh Industries to talk about some of the results that Shiloh has achieved. Hi Terry.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. Can you tell everybody a little bit about your title?
Yeah, I'm the Director of Digital Transformation at Shiloh. Been with Shiloh for 32 years.
Congrats.
And, thank you. And we've been working on Plex implementation over the past 3 years. We've implemented 11 plants to date, all flawlessly.
Wow,
Have a great team. And we have 3 more to go, so we're finishing up here real soon.
So what does Shiloh Industries make?
We're a automotive supplier, and we make structures, and we also provide solutions to the electrification of vehicles for the automotive world.
That's great. So both combustion engines and electric vehicles?
Correct.
That's a good place to be right now, to have your foot in both of those. Okay, so what challenge was Shiloh Industries looking to solve when you first came to Plex?
Well, we have acquired quite a few companies over the years, and we had 7 different ERP systems.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, through North America just, and basically none of them talked to each other. The data was not consistent from plant to plant, and just being able to use that data was very difficult. We spent more time looking for data, looking for the right data and cleaning it and making sure it was correct to make decisions on than we did, basically capturing the data. So it was
that's the no fun stuff, right? Like the trying to identify data, trying to make it all look the same so you can actually compare things apples to apples.
Exactly.
I think what you're describing is a problem that a lot of customers have, right?
Sure.
Especially with acquisitions. Data in silos all looks a little different, hard to get the big picture view. So what made you choose Plex?
We're a manufacturer, so we wanted to make sure that the operations had something they could use that was user-friendly on the shop floor, and that it would basically capture the data we want and store it how we wanted to store it and be able to retrieve it and use reports to make better decisions.
You mentioned that you have rolled this out already in several plants.
Yes.
11?
11.
And there's 3 more to go.
Correct.
What's happening in those 11 plants? What does it look like? Are operators able to figure out what to do? What's the environment like?
Most of the plants, after a few months, they get used to it, and then they start really seeing the benefit of it. I do remember the one thing that sticks out in my mind. Every year we do a physical inventory.
Okay.
And one of our plants, they weren't they had variances at the end of the year. And I remember the first time they did it with Plex, they called and said they were really excited because they had less than a 1% material variance.
That's fabulous.
And that was huge for them.
Yeah,
so
and I think
awesome.
that's another very common problem, right? Especially if you have multiple facilities, your numbers might not end up exactly where you thought they would. 1%, that's...
Less than 1%.
Less than 1%, that's excellent. What other kind of results are you seeing in some of the facilities that already have it implemented?
Yeah, well, the common language, actually, you wouldn't think that people talking the same way means a difference, but it does. We call things the same now because it's the same process. We basically take the process from one to the next, and it's very similar. Obviously, the manufacturing operations are different in each plant, so that's different. But as far as how we put it together, how we roll it out, how we use the information, how we put the information in, it's all the same. So everybody can talk the same talk, and it's really nice. And being able to pull data, we're going from a data mining company, or not a company, but a data mining activity, to a analyst looking at the data.
Fun now. You get to actually use the data. So what are your goals with that data? What are you looking to measure, maybe improve?
Yeah, obviously in a manufacturing facility, OEE is big. That's a big one. Understanding scrap, understanding downtime. We're getting into preventative maintenance. We're even looking at taking the next step in our road towards Industry 4.0 and starting to connect the machines. So that's kind of the next step in our evolution.
Well, that's really exciting. I'm so glad you're able to come here and share your story with us. Do you have any advice for anyone who might be looking to implement a digital transformation like this, where they're bringing information from silos together?
Well, I think the one thing that kind of sticks out is, Plex is a tool, and you have to manage the tool. They're not going to come in and solve all your problems. You have to do that yourself. It's not just a ERP implementation, it's a business process. And we have to go in and we have to, in a lot of plants, we redesigned our entire business process around Plex. And it's difficult, like I said, with the change management and everything. Yeah. But don't think that Plex is going to come in and solve all your problems. You have to do that. It's a tool to help you.
Thank you so much, Terry. We're so lucky to have customers like Shiloh who understand that, a tool is only as good as what you bring in, and they come to us with great ideas on how to implement it and bring it to life. So thanks for sharing your time and your story today. We loved hearing about your results achieved. Thank you.
All right.